Hey Pile One, this is for those who chose the triple sleigh bell. Um, I don't know why I'm calling it a triple sleigh bell. It's almost like a triple toe. I don't know, there's an ice skating term. I don't know. For those who chose this pile, you could be an ice skater watching, or you used to ice skate. A triple toe loop, is that what it's called? Anyway. So just ice skating could resonate for the collective who chose this pile. Or what Spirit wants you to remember about your childhood is that there are maybe activities you used to do, maybe skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, that you no longer participate in, that I feel like would bring you a lot of joy if you started doing that again. Or maybe this winter season, or even you don't even have to wait. I feel like, there are places that have snow all year round. I feel like you don't have to wait. I feel like Spirit is urging you to connect with that part of your past. So winter activities could resonate for the collective, whoever chose the bells. All right. So let me just move closer. We have, I feel like there's someone from your past that you're going to grow closer with in the near future, or you're meant to. I'm hearing boys to men. You are this person who chose this pile that's around you. It's like you may have been around them when they were just a boy, like a mere child, and like now they're a straight up man. Like it's like my how you've grown, or so you, like someone has had the privilege of watching you grow. So again, someone from your past is like entering your future life, whoever chose this pile. And I'm also getting energy. There are 3 individuals from your past. What Spirit wants you to know, memories you have with these individuals are associated with winter sports. It could even be like running in the snow, like, things that are difficult to do. Or even like, it could even be like a brother energy or a sibling rivalry from your childhood that is still going on today. That is like, it's neither unhealthy nor not unhealthy. It's just there for you to know about, but it exists still. So I feel like there's maybe energy for some in the collective. Maybe you're like, oh, it's like there's 2 feet of snow. Let's see who can get to the pole first. And you're just running with your sibling, like in the snow. Everything was a competition, whoever chose this pile. But this could be one of the people from your past with these 3 little sleigh bells. Why am I calling them sleigh bells? Also, as a child, you could have been able to pull off like really crazy outfits and slayed them, and anyone else that could have been like wearing whatever color pants, or braids, if you did your hair all in braids with beads, like no one else could pull it off like you. Or you just invested in new trends growing up and you didn't even realize it, and Spirit wants you to know that you were a trendsetter growing up, and you still are. So it's just a little reminder and a little encouragement for the collective who chose. Keep ringing the bells. Also energy of like an angel getting their wings, whoever chose this pile. Let's see what past memories you have, or what Spirit wants you to be reminded of. We have the 8, the 15, birthday on the 8th, the 15th, or the 6th. Grumpy Red Fairy and the Mildew Fairy. Energy of Christmas. And I'm getting a, energy of like winter sports, or even traditions. Christmas time specifically. Why do I keep deciding to ring them? You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell. For some in the collective, you have memories of ding dong ditching. with a group of friends, or like, you know, and like that's something you did to like be like, oh, those meddling kids again. Like, I don't even know if you were naturally kind of that way, collective, but maybe the kids that you were around, um, the kids that you were around growing up could have uplifted you, but then also bullied you at the same time. So that's like for some people in the collective, that's just maybe a past memory that like you don't really like to acknowledge, but like it's also there. I also have energy that like you have a mother figure, either maybe either you're not talking to them, or they have unfortunately passed to the other side, or the like sixth dimension, and they are not with us on this plane. However, they're around us, and they want you to remember a time where it's like you had a lot of laundry in your room, and like they were telling you, maybe even in like in a New Yorker kind of like accent, or even like a North Jersey, or kind of some sort of accent. It could be like even a Bostonian, like kind of like a notable city, like a city like accent. For some in the collective, it could be even like a southern drawl. And they are telling you like your clothes smell like shit. And it's like from doing sports and stuff, and like your room was a mess, and it's like you liked having that person there, but then at the same time you were annoyed by their presence. It's like you missed that time because maybe it was simpler then, or it's like you were happy low-key that they gave a shit, kind of energy. So that's just the energy that I'm getting. We have the fish and the clover, the Seven of Cups. This is an ongoing motif here, with like something falling and then something falling, like tears of joy, and then like money. It looks like money, I don't know. There could have been a time that Spirit is reminding you of, in your childhood. You could have been 34 years old. This is for those in the collective that like are a little bit older, that maybe like 34 years for them was like over a decade ago, at least over, you know, maybe 15 years, for some 22 years, for some 34 years could have been 34 years ago for someone in the collective watching this reading. And it's like you made a substantial amount of money on something that you created, and it's like you wanted to prove to someone that you could do it. And it's like they, whether you called them to let them know, or it's like you made sure in a way they knew about it. It's like they were proud of you, whether they said it or not. All right. So it could have been like a father figure of yours, whether they said it or not, meaning like maybe they passed on, and you couldn't really know if like they were proud of you. You know, they were, and they are. So that's for some in the collective. And others, it's like a father figure, like it could be like an uncle, or even like, you know, someone that you perceive to like want you to be their father, or father-in-law. That's what I'm hearing. It could be like a potential even father-in-law that's like very protective of you, like their higher self, even. That's what I'm hearing. So anyway, for whether you made a good amount of money, or like something like really blessing happened for you, like, or even like tears of joy over something positive, like something lucky happening in your life that happened in the past. Someone was with you to share that moment with you, and like maybe like it was never really good enough, or you perceived that they didn't support you when they were around. But like every time you do well, this person cries like in heaven. Like they're just so, they're happy that you were abundant, or were able to achieve that. And it's almost like every time you hit a home run, it's like spirit Spirit is like notified, right? With the siren. That's just kind of, that's just the energy, home. Because, I'm hearing your body is your home, like how you treat your body, it's your home. And maybe someone views you collective, like you and your being and your body, and like as home. Like estate, EST. Yeah, and Bingo was his name. Oh. What is going on? I don't understand. Anyway, somebody is your home, or you perceive there's this is a different energy, because before I was getting energy of someone that passed on, that no longer is in your life, that physically is just you're not speaking to them, or they have passed on to the other side. You wanted to like prove to them that you were worthy, or like that you did it, or like you were like able to achieve something. And it's like they see it. So, and it's, again, that could have been someone that lived in your home, or someone you perceive as home. But now I'm also getting future energy. There's somebody that wants to come through. Somebody that passed on, a father figure, says that somebody feels like home. They're here with you. They're here with you. They've always been here with you. And now I'm getting energy of, so if you've had an accident, collective, there's somebody around you that is like a soulmate or a twin flame that feels like home, that is with you when those events transpired, or maybe even bad energies were attacking you, and it's like they were always there with you. Protecting you, even at your like most rough times. And I feel like people, there's somebody specific, that someone is saying they're rough around the edges, but they have like they're the best kind. I'm hearing like you're a kind bar. It's like you're delicious and you're kind. And you have good intentions, collective. And I feel like because also in the energy of like something good from the movie, The Sound of Music, you did something in your past when you didn't have enough to give, or even really anything to give at all. You gave, and you've done something good, and like this it's blossomed into something like now you can climb it. It's like, you know, in Super Mario where you have that vine, and like now you can climb to the clouds and like achieve all these other coins, right? It's like you've unlocked something that you've done in your past, so now you can excel to like a hidden level, something like that, a level that exists in the clouds. So this is for those who chose pile 1. And I hope you have good memories from these readings, and they give you something to look forward to. I guess maybe watch this reading more than once, because maybe there's something you'll pick up again after watching this a second time. All right? So if you're called to any other readings, we'll see you there. Bye. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. This is for those who chose the motion pictures. I'm hearing motion picture soundtrack. That may be, that may resonate for some in the collective. Maybe there's a motion picture soundtrack that you used to listen to when you were younger that Spirit is wanting me to remind you of. It could have been from a movie, motion picture soundtrack. It had to be from a movie. And you loved watching that movie, but like you don't have the soundtrack in your Apple Music or your Spotify or wherever. And Spirit is wanting me to remind you of that. Anyway, but also we have fake money, and it's almost like manifesting something from your reality in a different way. And it's like the fake money also indicates succeeding a goal. Maybe there's a goal that you're gonna succeed, like you're gonna accomplish a goal in the near future, and it's going to succeed the expectations that you had in your past, or when maybe you were 10 years old, you had this goal, and like now that you are living however you are from when you were 10, it's like you are going to enter into this season where it's like you're celebrating, and like you're gonna be able to turn this money into real money, but accomplish two goals at the same time. I feel like you're not expecting this, but all the while you are expecting this. But again, you may have found something when you were younger too, around 10 or 11, that you still have to this day that brings you a great amount of luck. It could be someone that you met, or that's still in your life, or like still kind of like circling your energy. Or it could be like, an item that you found like, on the ground, or like you had when you were, in a really lucky time in your life. And Spirit is like, if you don't, have that accessible, you should keep it around you right now, or sleep with it under your pillow or something like that. I don't know, something of like a fairy visiting you like overnight, like something of that nature. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe there's something that means a lot to you, and if you sleep with it under your pillow, it's kind of like you manifesting it back into your life, or it to come back around again, or I don't know. Take what resonates and leave the rest. We have Angel of Alchemy, Miracle, 21 on the card. You could have a birthday the 21st or the 3rd. We have Birds, 7 of Pentacles energy, the Tower, the 6 of Swords energy. We have 12 and 19. So we have another 3, deducting to 3. Birthday on the 12th, birthday on the 19th or the 1st. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. There is something that either someone very elderly now, or someone that the last time you saw them or spoke to them, they were of the age of being elderly. And there's a past memory they have of you. It involves music. It involves dogs to some extent. It involves birdhouses. It involves money being given. It could be like on a birthday, or like love being given, like out a specific window. It's kind of like maybe like when this person was around, like Spirit is making me think of a memory to share with you. You used to talk out of a specific window to this person. It could have even been like a friend you grew up with that lived close to you. You're the inspiration. I don't know. Spirit is saying that one of your friends that you grew up with, like, is actually an angel in disguise. They actually really, you may or may not be communicating with them, but you have a memory of them. And like inadvertently, they may have really helped you, and you don't even know it. And you don't even, maybe you don't remember it. I'm hearing they're not all bad, they're not all bad. I feel like there's somebody that Spirit is like saying that like, you have memories of this person. You could have hung out in a group with this individual, and they would always do what the other people were not. And you used to hate them for it, but now you realize that it just makes them who they are today. And like, you may or may not be presently talking to this individual, but like Spirit is saying that like there's a certain time you would go back to where it's like they were the only person you spoke to and you trusted. And they knew like every little weird thing about you. And I feel like there's somebody from your past that Spirit is like really wanting you to remember. I'm hearing home stretch. They could have been there with you when you were just about to like make a goal or make a name for yourself. And then like, you know, when you made a name for yourself, they disappeared from your life. Or like, I don't know. That's kind of the energy. That's how you feel about this person. Spirit is saying that you are meant to be with this person. Maybe this person did this spiritually to you, or you feel like they've abandoned you. Maybe there's a number of people you think that fit this energy collective. Maybe you feel like there's like this energy could have been like 100 people over. Like there's energy of like 100 people fitting this quota in your past, or 100 people, like if you had the memories of, you could have even viewed them as like a neighbor or like a friend. You know, maybe it's not a literal neighbor, but it's someone that like you are gonna be communicating with again because you're meant to be friends with them. You're just meant to be friends with them. And there could be 1 out of 100 of these individuals. Like I feel like there's 100 individuals in the last, Spirit is saying 3 to 5 years, that have like emotionally abandoned you. And like 1 of these 100 individuals you're gonna end up getting married to. If you're not already married to them, you will be married to them like in the future. Okay, so this is for those who I'm hearing chiseled. I'm hearing like a statue, like making like a statue, or like you know, remember in Aladdin when maybe you could have thought this was funny when you were little, because this is kind of like a past reading, and August 18th could resonate for the collective. But in Aladdin, where they're on the magic carpet and the artist like fucks up the nose on the statue because he's like, holy shit, they're flying on a carpet. And he fucks up the art. It's kind of like I feel when you come together with this individual, this person you're meant to be with, collective, that I feel originally turned their back on you. You've saved their life multiple times. Again, like, did I say that in the other reading? I don't know. If I did these readings are somehow connecting, at least the last one and this one presently, they're connecting. So, I don't know, take what resonates and leave the rest. But I just feel like I'm losing my train of thought. It's kind of like you feel like you're running out of time with this person. Like you feel like literally Anastasia, and she's like her grandmother's on the train, and she's like reaching out for her, trying to run and catch up with the train. You know what I mean? It's like you're feeling like your heritage is passing you by, or like, you know, like someone you're losing touch with. So like maybe Spirit is making you think of your grandmother heavily. Maybe you like, you know, have a grandmother that you are very close with. Or even like just something about your heritage that you used to very much connect with, maybe through sport. And you don't connect with it now, and you miss it. Or maybe you associate someone with a particular sport from your heritage. That's just what I'm getting. Your heritage or their heritage. Okay, so that was your reading. If you chose pile 2. Hey, pile 2. So I forgot to do your little additional message. I'm going to make sure I included this. So I channeled the word inconclusive and can't quantify. It's like something coming up as like immeasurable. I feel like people around you, or it could even be like an energy that can't be quantified, or something that can't be defined. Or you're gonna know what this means. Like these words specifically, inconclusive. It's like almost like a computer, like, or can't quantify. It's like trying to decide or decipher something or measure something. So, okay, that's gonna be your message for pile 2. Sorry that I forgot about it. Good thing I remembered. Hey guys, what's up? This is your reading if you chose pile 3 or the purple and pink threads. So, if you chose this pile, there is someone from your past that used to sew everything for you or fix your items, shoes, jackets, purses if they'd break, if you're a female, if you're a male, whoever had a purse, they would like fix everything. And like they, for some in the collective, there's someone from your past that'd be like, oh, just use duct tape, just fix it on right up with duct tape. And that would be like the cure-all for everything. Maybe that's what someone feels like that belongs over my mouth. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Anyway, yeah, what was I getting? Energy about that coven that like literally wants to see me dead. But this is maybe like the coven, maybe one of those coven members, maybe they chose this pile. Okay, so oh my god, I'm literally so bloated right now. There is like divine feminine energy in this collective reading of whoever chose pile 3. And then there's like clown energy where it's like when I was younger, this is going to be fucked up for some that want to hear this, but this is going to resonate for other people in the collective who chose this pile. This is a memory that you have because this is coming out for me. My parents used to fuck with me and this clown statue. It was like a porcelain clown doll. They used to put it in my closet. They used to put it on this like shelf that I had, and like they used to fuck with me on purpose. And then like I hated that shit. Like now I don't really care about clowns so much, but I feel like for those who chose, excuse me, this pile, like your family or like family members or brothers or siblings could have even fucked with you to some level. So I know this is like, threads and things like that, but sometimes like there are tethers that are connected to people or individuals. I'm getting energy about a music box too, the music box where you can kind of see that like braille where the musical notes are going to be. There's someone that used to have that when they were growing up, and they used to look at it and like, just kind of try to figure it out. I don't know, little things like how things process or work could fascinate you to some level if you really like detail. I'm getting really energy collective of there's energy a lot that they really are energy vampires towards your divine feminine energy. And this has been going on like since you were very young and what spirit wants you to know about memories, but you always have energy of feminine energies like sucking the life out of you. So let's get into your cards. What spirit wants you to remember? Oh, you missed someone. Coffin, yeah, I was getting energy that like, again, a grandmother is coming out, like very heavy grandmother energy, and then like heavy uncle energy, and heavy like younger, like around 28. They would have been 28 maybe, and they're 29 years old. They could have had a birthday in 98. They're coming out as well. For those who chose this pile, I feel like you, first of all, there's someone from your past that wants you to know that these sometimes colors aren't choices. like, the point is you can mix them together. Whatever that's going to mean, you can mix them together. Sometimes colors are in choices. Sometimes you can mix them together, whether it's figuratively or literally. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. So there's somebody you miss. We have shallow grave, bouquet, coffin. Initials B or C could resonate for the collective. S or G could resonate for the collective. You could be 29 years old watching this. Oh, an energy of 29 again. Energy of master number 11, birthday on the 11th, birthday on the 29th, birthday on the 9th, birthday on the 8th. And also birthday 1998, like that year. You could have a motorcycle or ride motorcycles. So what Spirit wants you to know is that there's someone that was not there for you when someone passed in your life. And it's like they want to extend an offer to be there for them, like in the future. For so it's almost like someone that you miss in your life. You weren't able to be there for them, or they were not able to be there for you. They could have been a good friend to you. And it's like they want to make up with you. They want to reconcile. The last memory you have with this person could have been something relating to Halloween, or the time of Halloween. Maybe the month of October is when you met this person, or you have memories surrounding the month of October. But I feel like you had a recent win, or someone passed in your life and you wanted this person to be there for you. And in spirit, they were there. And I also feel like Spirit is saying that, like, without this person, you cannot succeed. You miss someone, the bouquet, the coffin, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Without this person, you cannot succeed or ascend. It's like there's someone that you literally miss from your past. I'm hearing you can't put your finger on it, but you have them under your thumb at the same time. You can't put your finger on it, but you have them under your thumb. So it's kind of like, it's like entrusting someone to something in the near future, because someone from your past or someone that passed on is giving you the inclinations, or someone is giving you like the green light in order to approach someone, because you realize that you cannot have success or succession without them. Meant to be, just meant to be. So this is your reading if you chose pile 3 or the little threads. Bye.